Hi guys, it's Karen with inspiredbygraham.com. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate all my current subscribers and also my new subscribers as well. I encourage you to click the subscribe button below. Today is the last day of Celebration 2020. And what does that mean? Well, you can receive free products from my from Stampin' Up! If you complete an order of $50 or more. And it's called Celebration. So we have 3 different brochures. I've got the first one here that was sent out a while back. But I just wanted to remind you that Celebration does end today. And if you would like some free product, all it takes is a $50 order. Also, if you would like to save money, you're a paper crafter, and you're always looking to save money, you can save 20%, a minimum of 20% by becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And you could become a member of my team. And my team is very small. I don't have a really big team, but I'm looking to grow it. And my goal during Celebration was to bring on 5 new team members. So I'm very close to achieving that goal, and I'm hoping to do that with one last effort tonight. So if you are interested in saving on paper supplies, any kind of paper crafting supplies, head over to my website, inspiredbygraham.com, and hit join my team. I'd really appreciate you being on my team. It's that simple. It's very easy to do. And also during the new sign up period, you can receive this really cute, easy to use, very light, very sturdy paper cutter. It's like a guillotine, mini guillotine cutter. So I found it's really handy with lots of different small objects. So today we're going to be creating a friendship card, and we are using the So Sentimental Cling Stamp Set. I've got all my labels on mine, and we'll be using, of course, the Your Friendship is a Blessing. We're using the Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper. We're also using Basic Black and Poppy Parade. And on the inside, you can put a piece of Whisper White 4 inches by 5 1/4 if you wish. You could get away with it and send it like it is with just the card base. But in any event, I do like adding the Whisper White, and sometimes I do jazz it up on the inside with some Designer Series paper that matches. But for the sake of the video today, I'm going to be just using the Whisper White blank. Also, don't forget about my hostess code. And my customers sometimes forget about this part. When you're placing an order of anything below $150, please use my hostess code. This one expires tonight, March 31st, 2020. But if you do place an order of $35 or more, I'll send you on the side some rhinestone basic jewels. And we're going to be using these rhinestones in this card. So let me just show you the card here. Here are the rhinestones. I've got 2 down below here, and I've got a small one up here. Also, we're going to be using the 3/8 glittered ribbon. Really nice combination between the silver glitter in the ribbon here and the rhinestones here. We're going to pop this panel up with some dimensionals and also the So Sentimental dies. Let me just go grab those because you might want to take a look at these. I know they're on back order, but I'm sure we'll be getting them soon. It's just the coronavirus thing that's going around that a lot of shipments are getting delayed. But anyway, these have become my most favorite, or they're the Stitch So Sweetly dies. Sorry about that. But these, I use these dies in my March card club and also my March card kits in the mail. So very nice, versatile stamps or dies that you can use on a lot of different cards. So let's get on and let's make this card here. So let me just put this over to the side. I've got a piece of Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper. Of course, it's 2-sided, but you know what? This side is much better, don't you think? We've got a piece of Basic Black, a panel here, and we also have a piece or Poppy Parade card base, and this is just your standard 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4 now. I cut this one a little bit differently, so it's a top fold, but I'm going with a side fold today. So very simple, simple card. So we're going to take our snail and we're just going to add it on all four sides here. I think I finally got the YouTube or live video thing figured out. I'm on my second try. I have been having the hardest time uploading videos. I can't, for some reason, upload them at my house, which is kind of a pain because I've been trying to get out these videos and they just won't upload, so I decided to come on live and kind of come out of my comfort zone. I'm not looking at any comments. I have no idea if anybody's watching me, but I will go back and watch and see if there were any comments, and I'll try to answer those tonight. I do have to work a little bit later on, in about actually 20 minutes. Got to get back to work, but anyway, so we're just going to take this ribbon and we're going to hopefully cut it long enough, be close. But anyway, we're just going to tie it into a knot. You could tie a bow if you wanted to. And there we go. So now this is a little loose. Sometimes you can get those tight, but if you want, you can just put a glue dot on behind that knot. No one's ever going to no one's ever going to see it. So we'll just take your pick tool, and I'm just going to put that right underneath the knot and give it a press. That way it is actually, it looks a little bit better. It's a little bit more stable. So now let's just take, these tails are really, really too long, so I'm just going to snip it off with an angle cut, and that's a little bit better. All right, so now I had those popped up. This panel popped up with dimensionals. I'm going to use 5 just because I want something in the middle there. And these are just bits and pieces of the edge from some mini dimensionals. And let's just put a mini dimensional right in the middle there. You can see how much smaller they are. And just to release the backing, I just use my fingernail and give it a nice little press. And then we just peel these off, throw them on the floor, because it's so much easier to pick up those darn dimensional backings with a vacuum cleaner than trying to get them into your wastebasket. At least for me anyways. All right, so now we're just going to adhere this. Make sure your card is opening the correct way before you do press it down. This is my new kind of go-to card design with this little bit of border here. I start with a base, your standard base, and then I go 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, and then 3 3/4 by 5. So I just like this little bit more of a border rather than your 1/4 inch border. All right, so now we're going to do some stamping. I got these die already cut out, and I'm just going to ink up with the Memento Black, and that's also on back order because of the virus. Make sure you're stamping on the correct side of that die cut. And there we go, looks great. And we're also going to pop this one up with dimensionals. I'm going to use 4. And I'm going to put a little one wrist in there because these are just a small little mini dimensionals. Just trying to use up some stuff here on my desk. And again, we're just going to throw those on the floor. My cat likes to play with them too. All right, so now I'm just going to slide this up. Before I press it down, I'm going to make sure this die cut is in the middle. And I'm also going to look and make sure there's a little bit of this designer series paper here popping through. And make sure it's straight. And just give it a nice little press. All right, so now we're just going to add some rhinestones. I like to use 3 different sizes because these do come in 3 sizes. So your small, medium, and large. The large, the medium, and a real small one I'm going to put up in the corner up here, just so that your eye doesn't just go here. Your eye is going to be taken to the lower corner here and also the upper right corner as well. And see how those rhinestones just look really nice with this glittered ribbon. This ribbon you can find in the annual catalog. The Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper is in the mini catalog. That's both active. And you might want to check the clearance rack once in a while. You might be able to find some ribbon and some other supplies and dies on clearance at a really exceptional price. So again, we use the So Sentimental Stamp Set along with the Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper. And we also used the Stitched So Sweetly dies. So I'm hopefully you enjoyed my very first live YouTube video, and please leave your comments below. Thanks so much, and hopefully I'll know how to end this video. Thanks.